Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube. As tonight, your Carolina Disco Turkeys take on the Greensboro Monarchs here from historic Finch Field in Thomasville, North Carolina. I'm Justin Zimmer here with you for tonight's play-by-play broadcast, and the Disco Turkeys come into tonight's game after a tough loss last night to the Boone Bigfoots, and a night where the Disco Turkeys didn't really get the bats going till late. Tonight they hope against the Greensboro Monarchs team with over a week off, they can capitalize on that opportunity and get underway. We were supposed to get underway at 6 o'clock. The A.J. Lewis, who's filling in today for Kirk Cabana, and the head coach of the Greensboro Monarchs met to exchange lineup cards, and the field was not ready yet. The tarp was on the field. How about this? To about 9 minutes before the scheduled start time at 6 o'clock. So a delayed start. We're getting ready for baseball. They're still doing grounds crew maintenance work on the field. And so we'll see what happens here to when we do eventually get underway. As the Greensboro Monarchs are now running out onto the field, getting ready to go. So we're going to presumably get underway here in a few moments. They've just finished doing the home plate maintenance work around home plate, so we should be getting underway any second now. But again, as I mentioned, the field was not ready for play until about 5:50. So, but we do believe we're about to start this game between these two ball clubs and the Carolina Disco Turkeys. More of a traditional lineup tonight. Cameron Lee will lead off for the Disco Turkeys. As we get you their starting lineup tonight, it's going to go Lee, Deloriers in center, Bray at designated hitter, Beckbreel at right, Noto in short, Izella catcher, Thorpe at first, Fleming at second, and Grant Harris at third base. We'll pause for the national anthem. It's time for first pitch right after this on YouTube. Come on. It's time for Disco Turkey Baseball here from Thomasville. As tonight, your Carolina Disco Turkeys get ready to go to work. And we'll introduce you to tonight's starting pitcher for the Greensboro Monarchs. It's Azrael Queros, the right-handed pitcher from Gulfport Tech Community College. He'll get ready to go, get his warm-up tosses in from Finch Field. We're glad you're with us, wherever you may be, as it's time for Disco Turkey Baseball on this beautiful night here at Finch Field in Thomasville in the 90s today. 94 degrees right now at first pitch. So heat advisory per the National Weather Service as we get you underway. It's on a 94-degree night. As it's now time for Disco Turkey Baseball. Let's set you the defensive alignment for the Greensboro Monarchs. It's Tompkins, Johnson, and No out in the outfield, and left, center, and right. Varner and Williams Rhyme at third and short. Stokes at second. Martinez at first. And that is the defensive alignment for the Greensboro Monarchs. The Monarchs are under the helm of A.D. Richardson. They don't have their staff up here, so. But it's time for baseball on a beautiful night here at Finch Field. Shallow ballpark, and if you walk out in the outfield, they have the little bit of the hill, a reminder of Minute Maid Park in Houston. You know, Houston had one of those back many years ago. They had the little hill that ran up to the center field wall. Finch Field has the same hill that, not the same exact hill, but the same type of outfield layout, except this time it runs from left field all the way over into right field. So the layout here at Finch Field in Thomasville, North Carolina. Cameron Lee to lead off tonight. His first time this summer in the leadoff position. He will be out in left field. And he now will step into the batter's box, and it's time for Disco Turkey Baseball. Home plate umpire and base umpire going through one last check of everything on their end. They're ready to go, and so are we. Sit back and enjoy Disco Turkey Baseball. Guerreros, ready to wind up, the kick in the deal. First pitch in for strike one, and we're underway at 6:14 p.m. This is a Greensboro team that's not played in about a little over a week, and they're going to face a formidable Disco Turkey squad. Guerreros winds up, kicks he'll deal. That'll be down low for a ball, 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Cameron Lee. We'll be joined by a special guest in the fourth inning. Disco Turkey catcher Jonathan Barham's going to come up. We'll talk to him. Only have one headset, so it'll be an odd interview, but we'll make it work somehow. That'll be down low for a ball, 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike to Cameron Lee. So 2-1 count. And the pitch. That's going to be a high fly ball. That's going to be deep out to center field. Johnson's going to go all the way back, and that's a leadoff home run. Going, gone. Goodbye. Cameron Lee, his second homer of the summer. And it's a leadoff home run to give the Carolina Disco Turkeys a 1-0 lead right off the bat. Ostentation Nation, that is a 1-0 lead as Cameron Lee leads off. And it's 1-0 Carolina on the 2-1 pitch. And that was a high fly ball. That was out to deep center field. His second homer in as many days. Brings up Josh Delorier's first pitch up high, ball 1. Delorier's tonight in center. And the pitch up high, that'll be ball 2. 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes to Delorier's. And the pitch up high, ball 3. Tough here at Finch Field. There's no, in most ballparks you'll see a little distance marker. There's none here, so that ball by Cameron Lee was gone. So it's a 1-0 home run. Regardless, 3-0 count to Delorier's. And the pitch outside, ball 4. And Delorier's will make the walk 90 feet over to first base. And that will bring up Tanner Bray. Tanner Bray, the DH tonight. As Bray steps into the batter's box. And Lee, he ripped one over the fence here. So Delorier's over on first. The wind up, the kick in the deal. First pitch will be in for 0-1, strike one. So no balls and a strike. And the pitch, that'll be down low. That's a ball. 1-1 count. So 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. To Tanner Bray. They're going to work on the outside edge. That's going to be ball 2 and a pickoff attempt over to first and Martinez. And he'll be safe over at first base. So counts at 2-1, 2 balls and a strike. That pitch up high, in for a stolen base, and he's going to be picked off on the ball 3. So Delorier's picked off on as Bartley went over to Stokes on a 2-4 pickoff, and that is the first out of the inning. So count is 3-1 to Tanner Bray. And the pitch up high. That's ball 4. And Bray will make the stroll 90 feet over to first. Once again, we'll have the Disco Turkey lineup. If you're just joining us, Cameron Lee out in left. Josh Delorier at center. Tanner Bray at designated hitter. Breck Buell in right. Noto in short. Izell at catcher. Thorpe at first. Fleming at second. Grant Harris at third. And as Breck Buell makes his way up to the plate. First pitch down low. Ball 1. One 0 count. And the pitch. And that'll be in for a strike. 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Breck Buell. And the pitch outside, ball 2, 2-1 count. Bray over on first base. Breck Buell at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Guerrero's 16 pitches already through his first inning of work. Actually, only has thrown a third of an inning. And the pitch. That'll be a ground ball foul heading into the Disco Turkey dugout. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2. And the pitch down low. Full. Nope, they're going to rule that a walk. So there was a strike there that I actually put in the system as a ball because doing the official score game duty for the Disco Turkeys as well. So he walks on a full count there. So that will bring up Nicholas Noto to the plate. Noto on the summer, 167 hitter. As he steps into the box. First pitch. That's going to be ruled strike 1, 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. To Noto. And that pitch will be up high for a ball. 1 ball and a strike, 1-1. Glad you're with us tonight, wherever you may be and whatever team you root for. Glad you're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. So, 1-1 count. Quadros looks in. And that pitch will be up high. Ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. That one will be a high fly ball. That one will force Martinez over behind first. He catches it out in foul territory. And that will be out. Number 2 in the top of the first inning. That will bring up Christian Ezell. Ezell yesterday out in left field. Today back behind in his natural position where he's played majority of the summer at catcher. First pitch up high, ball 1 to Ezell. 1-0 count. And that one will be up high, ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to Christian Ezell. And they're going to rule it 1-1 count. So last pitch was in looking as the umpire goes back to correct it. So 1 ball and a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be 0-2. And so it'll be a 1-2 count to Ezell. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quadros lines up, kicks it ill. And that will be ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ezell. And the pitch. Foul ball. That one's going behind home plate, behind the bleachers here. And the count will remain at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. And that one will be in for a strikeout, and that ends the top of the first. Carolina leaves 2 on, but on 1 hit, one run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. Carolina out on the field next. You're watching Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. Forgot to change it back from the break feed. I apologize about that. That one will be a swing and a miss for an out. So 2 outs in the inning. And that will bring up Devin Bartley from North Carolina A&T, and on his way to Warner. First pitch, down low, ball 1. Should be video feed up now. Apologize for that. I keep all my... I try to... Forgot to turn it on. That is on me, so that is my fault. So 1-0 count. One ball and 1 strike. So a 1-1 count now on the way, and that one will be inside, 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one will be a foul ball, kind of half swung around it. The foul ball over to the first base side. So count will remain at 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes. To Devin Bartley in the pitch. Foul ball. That hits off the root. Nope, they're going to say that hit him. Odd play there. It kind of hit his bat. His bat had not moved, though. So they're going to reward him the hit by pitch. And he will now move over to first base. And now that will bring in a battle of the 4s. Gavin Bird wearing the number 4 for Carolina on the mound. And Bennett No. The infielder outfield from Lander University. First pitch in for strike 1. 0-1 count here with the bases loaded with 2 outs. And the pitch in. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 0-2 count. No went 12 games. At Lander went 189, and with that, a swing and a miss, and Carolina escapes a bases-loaded jam. So Greensboro in the first inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 3 on the base paths. The Disco Tricks are up next with Tharp, Fleming, and Harris. It's all coming at you next, right here on YouTube. Welcome back to Carolina Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube. Dino Tharp leading off the top of the second for Carolina, already up by 1 in this ball game, 1-0. 1-0 count. First pitch down low. That will be ball 1 from Claudius, his second inning of work. And that one will be in for ball 1. Second pitch in for a strike, 1-1 count. To the first baseman, Dino Tharp from Carolina University. Pitch, and that will hit Tharp on the head, and that will send Tharp over to first base. On the hit by pitch. Let's see, we're going to do a little readjustment so you can see the whole field. There we go. Now you'll be able to see everything. So on the hit by pitch by Tharp, and that will send Sam Fleming to the plate. Fleming in the second base spot tonight. And the pitch, that one will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. And that one in, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Count, that one will be foul. Off the press box here, off the top of the stands here at Finch Field. The count remains at 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Bounces right back into play to Grant Harris, who's in the on-deck circle. Pitch in from Fleming, and that will hit him too. And so 2 hit by pitches here in the top of the second inning, and that will send the Monarchs out to the mound to talk to their young pitcher. And now the whole infield's coming in. And we're going to have a pitching change, so we're going to step aside. Back with more right after this. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. brand new pitcher in for the Greensboro Monarchs. It's Luke Elmore from Lenore Rhyme. First pitch is outside. That is ball one. So 1-0 count. Elmore, 6 foot, 210-pound freshman out of Greensboro, North Carolina. 1-0 count. The pitch in. That one is going to be a ground ball right off Williams' run. That will go off his glove. And Harris will get on base with the 6. So back to the top of the order we go, and that will bring up Cameron Lee. Cameron Lee went deep his first time. And we're going to have a bases loaded for Carolina. Lee took one deep. The first pitch out to deep center field. No bat, well, right behind where the batter's eye would be. First pitch outside, ball one. So if you look out there in deep center room, there's like a black curtain or something. Black just as like the batter's eye here. It's bare, but so 1-0 count and the pitch. Ground ball, that is foul. 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Cameron Lee. And that ball went off the padding out and left, and that one made it all the way out to the left fielder, Tompkins, as he throws that one back in. Over to A.J. Lewis over at third. Lee will step out. Readjust. He's walking back to the dugout, probably looking for, we'll see what he, new bat maybe. We'll see what he wants. And it looks to be a new bat. So he'll walk back up. You know, we've talked about that a lot. You know, normally in college you're playing with the metal bats, and now they're going to the wood. And so the grip on the wood bat compared to the metal bat that you would find at like your local sporting goods store, a lot different. The wood bat, there's no tape, you know, unless you put it on there, but the metal bat, there's normally like a nice firm grip on the barrel. First pitch from Elmore on the outside edge. That's ball two. So 2-1 count. And Greensboro has already seen that Cameron Lee can take it deep. His first home run to dead center this year. That pitch, a line drive, foul. Over beyond the bullpens, as the bullpens here are field side. And so that'll make the count 2-2. Pitch, that will be on the outside edge. That's going to be a ball for Lee. Lee working through here, waiting for his pitch. And that one will be up high, and Greensboro will walk in a run, and this game will be 2-0 Carolina. As Dino Thorpe will come around and score, so it'll be bases loaded now for Josh DeLauriers. He steps into the batter's box. First pitch. Line drive. Right through the middle. Going to go out into right field and no. That's going to score Fleming. That will also score Grant Harris. And it is 4-0 Carolina. A 2 RBI, 2-run single for Josh DeLauriers, and it's 4-0 Disco Turkeys. And that will bring up Tanner Bray here in the top of the second. as that ball went through the 3-4 hole. First pitch to Bray. Inside, ball 1. Had to force Bray to move out of the batter's box. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. Elmore winds up, kicks he'll deal. That'll be ball 2. And the Lawyers will slide back in on the pickoff attempt. So 2-0 count. Pitch from Elmore. Ground ball. Williams rhyme. He's going to flip it over to Stokes. And that will be a 6-4-3 double play. But will score Cameron Lee. And it's 5-0 Disco Turkeys. And that will bring up Prim and Breckbuell. And the Monarchs thought there were 3 outs, but there are actually 2, and they will run back out into the field on the 4-6-3 double play. So I'll bring up Breckbuell. Breckbuell in his first at-bat, he walked. First pitch from Elmore. And outside, ball 1. So 1-0 count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 count. And the pitch. Up high. That will be ball 2. 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike to Breckbuell. And that one will be a fly ball foul. And to right. 2-2. And the pitch. Breckbuell swinging a miss, and that will be the end of the top of the second. 4 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on base, but Carolina up 5-0. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. That pitch in there, 1-2 count. Better run and grab my water bottle, 1-2. Take Varner. Cade Varner at the plate from Emery and Henry. Down low, 1-2, 2-2 count. Down low, ball 3-2, full count. Bird winds up kicks O'Deal. And that will be a walk for Varner. And that will bring up Daniel Maxey. Maxey, the designated hitter, up to the plate from Guilford Tech Community College. As Ezel runs back there. Bird winds up, and that one will be down low for a ball. Terry, I apologize. Terry Zell, apologize if the live stream's freezing up. I will look to see what I can do here. On my end, pitch up high, ball 2-0 count. So 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch up high, ball 3. Top of the hour here from Finch Field. Justin Zimmer here with you for Carolina Disco Turkeys Baseball. And the pitch on the inside, 3-1. Make the adjustment now. And the pitch, that's going to be a line drive. Line drive single out into right. Breck Buell's got it. And that one will be a line drive single. And that will be with 1 out. That will bring up Tompkins to the plate. First pitch in, that'll be 0-1 count. So first pitch, strike looking. Second pitch in, swing and a miss. Let's see, that should just reset the video camera here, so it should be working. If not, let me know and I can adjust. And the pitch up high, that's going to be a ball. 1-2, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one will be a fly ball. That one will be deep out to right. Breck Buell will get it out to right. That will be deep enough, though, for Varner to tag up. And now with 1 out, Greensboro has runners on the corners as they head back up to their top of the order. Through their 9 batters, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error on their side. They left 3 on the base paths, and they've had 5 base runners here in total in this ball game. Again, apologize. I just turned the video off. Try to see if that would help the stream out there. Line drive single up the middle. And that's going to score one off the bat of Stokes. And right now, the Carolina lead cut to 4, 5-1. So 5-1 count. First pitch, swing and a miss to Williams Rhyme. 0-1. That pitch in. That one will be in for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 count. See members of the Disco Turkey Nation here tonight in attendance. 1-1. Down low. That's going to be a ball 2. Off the defensive indifference. And that's going to be picked off there. Maxey advances to third. Stokes thought about going to second. However, Zell had enough time to throw over there. Ball dropped though by Tharp. And then Maxey thought about going home, and then he went right back to third. So it's a 2-1 count. And we have and Starks appears to be shaken up. He's walking off. Again, apologies. I'm trying to look to see why the stream is freezing up. And that will bring out A.J. Lewis. He's going to talk to the umpire and see what they want to do here. As Stokes walks back over to first, he's good to go. So 2-1 count to Williams Rhyme. As he got hit, I'm going to still trying to see why the stream is lagging here behind you. And so the umpire is now checking on Stokes. We'll see what they want to do. And this on-field delay continues. So while their on-field delay is going on, we'll step aside. Carolina's up 5-0. stream issues that have happened. I turned my mic off, but so 3-2 count. Stokes is okay over at first. Now he's over at second on the stolen base. That one will be a high fly ball. Breck Buell will drop actually in front of Deloriers. Not enough though for Stokes to advance. Sorry about that. I put myself on mute. So it's 5-2. CJ Johnson now comes up to the plate. Pitch in from Bird. Foul ball right back. 0-1 count. So after the substantial delay, due to Stokes, so Bird was kind of getting some more up tosses in between pitches there. As Bird will step off the rubber, checks on Stokes over at second. Count remains though at 0-1. And the pitch. High fly ball. That one will be foul. Beyond right field. That one will be a foul ball. 0-2 count. No balls and 2 strikes. So no balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch, high fly ball. That's out deep to Breck Buell and right. Breck Buell will get it. Had to come in a little bit. That's deep enough for Stokes. He'll tag up. And now Greensboro will have runners on the corners. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. That brings up Derek Martinez. Martinez on the night 0 for 1. His first at bat, he struck out. And the pitch. Ball 1 up high. Izell tries to pick over on the stolen base, and Williams, though, will advance. So now Greensboro has runners on third and second. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-2 count. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Bird. Down low, that's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's going to be a high fly ball out there by Martinez. Harris going to run over to third base. And he's got it, running into foul territory. And that will conclude matters in the bottom of the second. For Greensboro, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left on the base paths. Carolina up next. Noto is Ellen Tharp. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right after this. Nicholas Noto to lead off the top of inning number 3. It's 5, 6, 7 for the Disco Turkeys. Noto, Ezell, and Tharp. As Carolina up 3 runs, 5-2 in this ball game. Disco Turkeys look to have some action up in their bullpen. We'll see who it is here in a little bit. First pitch to Nicholas Noto is in for strike 1, 0-1 count. Noto on the ball game. Popped out to the first baseman in his first at bat, 0 for 1 in foul territory. That pitch wide from Elmore for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch from Elmore. That is in for a strike. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Elmore winds up, kicks deals, down low to Noto. Ball 2. So 2-2 count. Carolina scored 4 in the last inning. Elmore winds up, kicks deal, and that one will be a swing and a miss for out number 1 in the top of the 3rd. That brings up Christian Ezell. Ezell struck out his first at bat. He comes back up. First pitch, outside, that will be ball 1, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes to Ezell. Second pitch, up in, ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Wind up over. That pitch coming in and off the top to bottom for a strike. So 2-1. And the pitch. Down low, ball 3. 3-1. So 3 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch, inside, 3-2. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And that one will be out number 2 in the top of the 3rd inning. And that will now bring up Dino Tharp. Tharp, his first time up, walked on a hit by pitch. And that pitch inside, 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. And that pitch in, swing and a miss. 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. And that one will be a foul ball. Up high, 0-2. And the pitch. That one foul. 0-2. So count remains at no balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. And that one will be a punch out here in the top of 3. So No runs, no hits, no errors as Carolina goes down 1-2-3. Bottom of the third, up next, right here on YouTube. Bottom of the third, first pitch from Bird is in for a strike one, 0-1 count. Here in the bottom of the third inning, bat escapes Bartley. Up at the plate, Bartley, his first at bat. He was a hit by a pitch, so he's no official at bat recorded. Ground ball. Going to go right by Harris out into the outfield to Cameron Lee. And that will be a double for Devin Bartley. Again, apologize if the stream is lagging and that little technical glitch. I was trying to fix the video output, trying to see if that would help with the stream lagging. But if not, let me know. So that Bennett no at the plate. First pitch to him. That'll be a line drive out into the outfield. And that's going to score Bartley as No will get a line drive double. And now it's 5-3. Carolina. Carolina still up by 2. Brings up Cade Varner. From Emery and Henry, he comes up to the plate. First pitch to him will be outside. Ball 1. Line drive count. Line drive. That's over to short. Pulled off the bag is Tharp, and they're going to rule him. Well, they rule him safe because Tharp did tag him. Nope, it will be an infield. It will be an infield single by Noto. By Varner. Apologies, Noto there. Great throw over, and that will bring up Daniel Maxey. Sorry about that. Trying to fix all the issues with the stream. First pitch, that'll be a swing and a miss from Bird. So he's got a runner on first and second again. Double play alignment here for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. They could get double play, get 2 outs. Swing and a miss there on the second pitch, 0-2. And now looking for the next pitch in. That's going to be a foul ball back to the padding. Count still at 0-2. Devin Tompkins is on deck. Bird winds up, kicks, he'll deal. Foul be up on the outside edge for a ball. 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fly ball. Lee gonna run. And that one will bounce foul right by the bullpen where Chase Locklear's warming up. So foul ball. Count at 1-2. And the bottom of the third, no outs. Jonathan Barham warming up. Zell line drive out there by Maxey. That's going to drop in front of Delorias. They're going to try to go home, and that will be an RBI. Single there on Delorias. A little trouble on the fielding coming in. And now this game's at 5-4. And now the Carolina leads down to 1. As A.J. Lewis will make his way out to the mound. We'll see if this will be the pitching change, and it will be. When we come back, Chase Locklear coming in. You're watching Carolina Disco Turkeys Baseball right here on YouTube. First batter that Chase Locker's going to see is Devin Tompkins, the outfielder from Alabama A&M. First pitch to him will be up high. Ball one. So batter is available over, base is available over at first if they want to intentionally walk and try to get a double play here to at least get 2 outs. Tompkins at Alabama A&M in the SWAC conference, he went 167 this year. Started 4 games. Went deep, none, and no RBIs. So that one inside 1-1 count. That one will be foul. Count at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Chase Locker. Give you a rundown of his stats for the pitcher from Carolina University, home of the Bruins. Locker so far, 5 games played, 7 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. That pitch up high, that will be ball 2. 2-2 count. With a 6.42 ERA. And the pitch in. That one will be a line foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Locklear in the pitch. And that one will be foul. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch inside. And that will be a punch out there. So now a double play in any capacity would end the inning, as that will bring up Ellis Stokes to the plate. Stokes on the night, 1 for 2. Stokes had a ground ball single into center last time up. Struck out swinging his first at-bat. And if you're Chase Locklear, your job right now is to maintain this lead. Not get it any further. First pitch. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Again, we apologize for the stream freezing up. Still trying to figure out why the case is. And the pitch on the outside edge. Ball 1. 1-1 count. So 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. Down low, that will be ball 2. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strikes to 2 balls, 1 strike to Ellis Stokes. And the pitch in. Outside, down low, that will be ball 3. 3-1. Again, if you load the bases here, not all is lost. You can still get through this inning with a double play, get yourself out of it, and still maintain a 1-run lead. That will be a high fly ball. That one will be out to Delorier out in center. Varner's going to try it. They're going to come home. And that one will be a sac fly. And now this game's tied at 5-5. Heading into, and they're going to call it a double play to not tag up. And so Carolina escapes in a very big play right there. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Monarchs. Top of the 4th we go. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. Top of the fourth, we come from Thomasville, North Carolina. Sam Fleming due up. It's going to be 8-9-1. Fleming, Harris, and Lee. Here to lead off the top of the fourth. Again, we are expected to be joined by Jonathan Barham this inning. First pitch in from Fleming. 0-1 count. It's just the camera. Oh, hello. We didn't want to do that. Sorry about that. Let's try to see. You can see. There we go. So no balls and a strike. Let's get the tripod fixed. 0-1 and the pitch in. That will be down low on the outside edge. Ball one. So the teammates during the season, Elmore and Fleming, facing off with each other. Pitch in. That'll be a swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch in from Fleming on the outside edge. That'll be a ball 2. 2-2 count. As Fleming steps into the batter's box. Ground ball. That's going to be over to third base. Off the hop there by Varner. And that's going to escape Varner on a throwing error. Fleming to head to second. Fleming now heading to third. He's going to slide in. And he gets the third on the throwing error. And now Carolina has a runner in scoring position and can extend this lead back out to 2. So Varner made it all the way around the bag. And that'll bring up Grant Harris. First pitch in from Harris outside. That will be inside for strike 1. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. To Grant Harris. Harris on the night 0 for 1. His first at bat. Earlier on, he grounded out, reached on an error by Williams Rhymes over at short. So 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And now it's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be over to Stokes at second. He scoops it. Fleming scores, and it's now 6-4. Disco Turkeys. So 6-4. And that'll bring up Cameron Lee. Lee on the night already has a deep home run out to center field. First pitch. That one will be a fly ball foul. 0-1 count. No balls and a strike. Second pitch on the inside edge. Strike 2. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Down low. That will be a ball. 1-2. So 1-2 count to Cameron Lee. Again, he had a leadoff home run. That deep out to center field. Right just shy of the batter's eye. And the pitch. High fly ball. Is that going to be number 2? But no, it will come just into Tompkins out in left. And that'll be the second out of the top of the fourth. So 2 outs. And that will bring up Josh Deloriers. First pitch into him will be down low, ball 1. So 1-0 count. Pitch in, down low. Ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Due to Laurier's. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. So 2-1 count. Elmore on the outside edge. That'll be down low. That'll be a ball. 3-1. Bounced in the dirt. And the pitch. Outside edge. And they're going to rule that 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Due to Laurier's. And a swing and a miss. And up in the 4th, Carolina. 1 run, no hits on an error. And a runner left on base. No runners left on base. Bottom of the 4th we go. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom of the 4th we go. Leading off, Isaiah Williams-Rhymes. First pitch in. 0-1, strike 1. So 0-1 count. To Williams-Rhymes. And that one will be a foul ball, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch up high, that'll be a ball. 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, down low, ball 2. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch on the outside edge, ball 3. 3-2. So 3-2 count and the pitch in. Up high, and that'll be a walk for Williams-Rhymes. as he makes his way over to first base. And that now will bring up C.J. Johnson. As Johnson will make his way up. Johnson on the night 0 for 1. First pitch down low. Ball 1, 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. The count now at 1-0. That one will be a high fly ball. That one will be deep out to right. Breckbuell will get it. Not enough, though. Williams Ryan not going to tag up, head to second. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And I'll bring up Devin Martinez. Derek Martinez on the night. So far, struck out swinging and a pop out to Harris over at third base. First pitch. That's in for a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. It's 0-1 count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's going to escape Izell. And Williams Rhymes will advance a second on the wild pitch. And that will be 0-2 count. So no balls. No balls, 2 strikes. Williams Rhymes over on second off the wild pitch. They'll wind up the kick in the deal. And that will be a ball 1. Looked like the umpire nope, there it was a strike signal. Martinez there just wanted to wait for a second. He might have had his own opinion. And he did. And that now will bring up Devin Bartley to the plate. Had Devin and Derek screwed up. So that was the problem there. He had a ground ball out to left his last time out, hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch in. 0-1 count. Strike 1. So no ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Looks like the camera froze up again on your end, so I'm going to turn it off here for a second. Put it back on. Let's see if that helps. If not, in between innings, I will, we'll go radio now for the next Top of the 5th inning here. First pitch in for Tanner Bray. And for strike 101. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch in. High fly ball, and that one will go foul, 0-2. So 0-2 count to Tanner Bray. And the pitch in. That one will be a high fly ball. That one will go foul as well. Count remains at 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 5th. On the inside edge, and that will be a strikeout. 1 out there, and as Bray will walk back to the batter's box. Actually, walk back into the dugout. He's now over to that. That brings up Perman Breckbuell. Carolina up by 2. Carolina came back over the past 2 innings, and that one will be a foul ball over the first base side. Martinez, though, will get it, and that will be out number 2. So 2 outs, and that will bring up Nicholas Noto. Noto on the night, 0 for 2. First pitch in. That'll be down low, ball 1. So 1-0 count. Izell on deck. First pitch. Inside. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 2, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Christian Izell. They'll wind up the kick in the deal. That'll be down low for a ball. 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will end matters here in the top of the 5th. Carolina goes down, 1-2-3. Carolina back on defense next. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. Carolina up by 2. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. Bottom of the, yep. Bottom of the fifth, no, swing and a miss, 0-1 count. So no balls and one strike. To Bennett, no. Locklear winds up, kicks Hildio. That'll be a fly ball. That will go foul. 0-2. Greensboro so far, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. For the Disco Turkeys, 6 runs, 2 hits, and an error. So a lot of the runs tonight have come off the walk. And not many long balls, or only one long ball tonight. That belongs to Cameron Lee. That pitch down low. Ball 1. 1-2 count. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch in. And that will be out. Nope, that will be a ball. So they call that a pie. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch in. That'll be down low. Ball 2. Actually, that'll be down low. Ball 3. Down low, that one will be a fly ball out to left. Lee will grab it, and that will be out number 1. Again, apologies for the video stream on YouTube. I just turned it back on, froze up again, so now it's keeps freezing up, so we'll go radio style for the remainder of the night. First pitch up from Locklear to Varner, up high, ball 1. Right near the dome of Varner. 1-0 count. Locklear gets ready for the windup. That will be a high fly ball. Deep out to left. And Deloriers will get it right before that ball runs on that hill that we talked about earlier in the broadcast, for the second out. And that will bring up Daniel Maxey to the plate, the designated hitter. Maxey on the night, 2 for 2. Both line drive singles, 1 to Breck Buell in right and 1 to Deloriers out in center. First pitch from Locklear in. Up high, that's ball 1, 1-0 count. One-0. Second pitch up high, ball 2, 2-0 count. Again, apologies for the stream freezing up on YouTube. I'll try to get that fixed before our next telecast on Thursday night against the Boone Bigfoots. That one will be a high fly ball out there by Maxey into Deloriers out in center. He gets it, and that will be out number 3. So in the bottom of the 5th inning, Greensboro goes down, 1-2-3. Carolina back up next. Izell, Tharp, and Fleming. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball right here on YouTube. Top of the sixth inning here, getting ready to start underway. For Carolina, it's going to be Zell. We're going to show the video one more time. It's going to be Zell, Tharp, and Fleming to lead off top of the sixth. First pitch inside, strike one. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss from Zell. That'll be 0-2. So that'll be 2 strikes. Here and the pitch in from Elmore. And as Zell goes down, as Elmore begins officially his fifth inning of work, now through 4 1/3 of an inning. Dino Tharp due up as he steps in on the night. He's 0 for 1. Tharp so far hit by pitch and a strikeout looking, so 0 for 1 officially on the night. First pitch up high, that will be ball 1. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. On the outside edge, that'll be ball 2. 2-0. So 2-0 count. The windup, the kick, and the deal outside. Ball 3, that'll go back to the wall, and that'll be a 3-0 count. Nope, and they're going to say it hit Tharp. And so Dino Tharp will make his way over to first base. Brings up Sam Fleming. Fleming on the night 0 for 1, had a ground ball over to third base. And a throwing error by Varner. Let him reach. First pitch in from Fleming. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1 count. Elmore looks in, the wind up, the kick, and the deal. That'll be in for a strike, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Sam Fleming. And the pitch. And that will be a swing and a miss by Fleming. They're going to check on Tharp. He goes right back to the bag. And there's 2 outs in this top of the 6th inning. Brings up Grant Harris. Harris on the night 0 for 2. First pitch in. Down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. First of 4 meetings tonight between these 2 ball clubs. Second pitch up high, ball 2, down low, 2-0 count. The next meeting will be next Wednesday, June 22nd, here at Finch Field. On Saturday, June 16th, the Monarchs will come to Truist Stadium for a 6:30 p.m. start time. That pitch up inside, ball 3, 3-0. And then the final meeting of the summer will be July 27th at 6 p.m. You can catch all the games versus the Monarchs here on YouTube as well as every Disco Turkey game. Inside, 3-1 count, 3 balls and a strike. Pitch in. And that will be a walk by Grant Harris. And now Carolina has runners on first and second. And up comes Cameron Lee. And then, next inning we'll give you our next 5 telecast. So you can join us to see where Boogie and his friends will be heading throughout the summer. Lee up to the plate, 1 for 2 on the night. His one hit was a home run out to deep center to lead off this ball game. A walk, and then he flew out to left his last at bat. First pitch in, strike one, 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Elmore winds up, kicks and deals. That'll be down low for a ball. 1-1. So 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. As Greensboro will call a mound visit. So 6-4. Here between Carolina and the Greensboro Monarchs. As now Lee steps back into the batter's box after the mound meeting. First pitch. Out be in for a strike. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Cameron Lee. Action in the Carolina bullpen. Kobe Van Bogart warming up. Pitch up high. Ball 2. So 2-2 count, and on the defensive indifference, Tharp will head over to third base. So Carolina now 90 feet away from getting in another runner and expanding the lead out to 3. Elmore will look for the sign. He'll get it. Tharp, an aggressive lead off third base. That one out. That one's going to escape Bartley, and that's going to score Dino Tharp on a wild pitch. And it's Carolina 7-4. So 7-4 with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. As Lee steps in. Full count. Greensboro saw his power earlier tonight. And the pitch. Outside, and that'll be a walk. And so now Carolina's got runners on first and second. Josh Delorier's coming in. 1 for 2 on the night. A walk, a single out to right, and a strikeout swinging in his first 3 at-bats. First pitch from Delorier's in 0-1. So no balls and a strike. And the pitch down low. Ball 1 on the outside edge. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One count. On the outside edge, ball 2. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there by Dolores. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Josh Deloriers. And the pitch in. And they're going to call him out, and that will end the top of the 6th inning. 1 run, no hits, no errors on 25 pitches, 2 runners left on base. Bottom of the 6th we go. Carolina up by 3 now. You're watching Disco Turkey Baseball here on YouTube. Brand new pitcher in for the Carolina Disco Turkeys. It's number 24, Kobe Van Bogart. Van Bogart on the summer, 2 games played, 1 start, 5 innings pitched. 0-1 record, 8 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a 5.4 ERA. No other defensive changes for the Disco Turkeys. First pitch from Van Bogart's in. As Tompkins is going to bunt Van Bogart over, and that will be a throwing error. Tompkins over to second. And he's now going to go make his way. And he is satisfied with 2. So Tompkins makes his way over. And so Van Bogart, I mean, just a miscommunication there on that play. And that's set. Tompkins all the way over to second base. That brings up pinch hitter for the Greensboro Monarchs. Alex Alderson from Pitt Community College. First pitch that he got was outside, ball 1. Second pitch in for a strike. 1-1 count. So 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one will go foul. So the count now at 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Van Bogart winds up, kicks Hilldale. That'll be a high fly ball deep out to left field. And that's gone. And that one is over by the building out in left field. And now it's 7-6, Greensboro. Carolina's lead only to 1 run. And so that high fly ball there brings us back up to Isaiah William Rhymes. First pitch, up high, ball 1. So 1-0 count. Trying to signal bunt again. On a swing and around, swing and a miss, 1-1. So Van Bogart in his 3rd appearance of the summer. That one will be a foul ball, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Isaiah Williams Rem. First pitch, up and in from Van Bogart. That one lined back behind the padding. That one will be a foul ball. 1-2. Pitching coach A.J. Lewis picks that one up. We'll walk it back to the Carolina dugout. Van Bogart up high. Ball 2, new pitcher heading in back to the Carolina bullpen. It's Garrett Leftwich. So he will now begin his warm-up routine. Van Bogart will wind up. He'll kick. He'll deal. That one will be in for a strike. And Rem is down. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up C.J. Johnson to the plate. Johnson on the night, 0 for 2. First pitch from Van Bogart. It's in, strike 1, 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. And Carolina's at 1.4 run lead is now back down to 1. Van Bogart, the wind up, the kick in the deal. Outside, ball 1. 1-1 count. Pitch in. Now be in 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. For C.J. Johnson. Pitch in. High fly ball. That one will be out to center. Fleming will get it on the run on the pop fly, and there will be 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that will bring up Martinez. Derek Martinez on the night, 0 for 3. Strikeout, a pop out to third, and strikeouts. So 2 strikeouts, 1 pop out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Van Bogart winds up, he'll kick, he'll deal. Up high, ball 1, 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch in. Up high, ball 2. 2-1. So 2-1 count. Pitch in. On the outside edge, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And a 3-1 count, and the pitch in. Down low, ball 4. Martinez will walk. And he will head over to first base. First pitch in, high fly ball. Out to Bartley, that's going to drop. Breckbuell's got it. Martinez heading over to third. And now on the fly ball single, Breckbuell over at out to right. And now Greensboro is going to have runners on first on the corners, third and first. That'll bring up Bennett, no. Carolina only 1 out away from getting out of this inning with allowing the 2 runs. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. Van Bogart looking in. The windup, the kick and the deal. And that one will be a foul ball, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So 2 count. The pitch in. On the outside edge, ball 1, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. On a 1-2 count. Pitch in. And that'll be a punch out, and Carolina gets out of the bottom of the 6th. As Greensboro gets 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. And they leave 2 on the base paths. Top of the 7th we go for Carolina. Tanner Bray leading off when we come back. Brand new pitcher heading in for the Greensboro Monarchs. It's Trevor Barnes as he makes his way in. The left-handed pitcher will be heading to the University of Lynchburg in the fall. Just finished up his high school career. First batter he'll face tonight is Tanner Bray in the top of the 7th. Bray will swing and miss. Strike one, 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. Second pitch up high, ball one. 1-1. And that'll be a swing and a miss from Bray. That'll be a 1-2 count. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that one will be a foul ball. 1-2 into right field. And that second pitch, that one will also go foul on Barnes. So 1-2 count, the pitch in. Ground ball, that one will be foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, up high, Tanner Bray, and that one will be out number 1. Before Breckbuell comes up to the plate, we'll tell you where Boogie and his friends are going to be heading over the next week. On Thursday night, we're heading out to Allegheny High School in Sparta, North Carolina for another matchup with the Boone Bigfoots. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're back at Truist Stadium. Friday night against the Clayton Clovers, first pitch at 6:30. Saturday night against the Statesville Owls for the final time this season at 6:30. Then Sunday afternoon against the Moravians at 1 o'clock. You can catch all those games here on YouTube. First pitch, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. And then our 5th telecast will be our next 5. And then on Wednesday night, we'll be back out here next Wednesday, June 22nd against the Greensboro Monarchs for the 2nd of 4 meetings. Barnes on the outside edge, ball 1, 1-1 count. And you can catch all the Disco Turkey action right here on YouTube, on the Carolina Disco Turkeys YouTube channel. Catch live games, catch archive games. All available to you. 1-1 count to Breckbuell. The windup to kick in the deal. Breckbuell, high fly ball. That one's deep out to left. Going, good. Goodbye. Breckbuell gets his first home run of the summer, and it's 8-6 Carolina. And Breckbuell will be presented with a nice little disco jacket coming his way. Bumps helmets with Noto. And right now it's 8-6 Disco Turkeys. So Carolina up by 2. Brings up Nicholas Noto. Noto on the night 0 for 3. Barnes, first pitch. Line drive foul right into the net, 0-1. So no balls and a strike. For Noto. And the pitch. High fly ball, Nicholas Noto. That's out to deep left. And that's going to go off the wall. Noto going to head over to second. And Noto in with a double. Off that left field wall. His parents right down in front applauding that play. And that'll bring up Christian Ezell. Ezell on the night 0 for 3. Also, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Brett Wiseman will be back with us for the Disco Turkeys, taking on the Clayton Clovers. Looking forward to having him back. Pitch up there by Barnes, 1-0. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be with him. Ball 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. Noto on second. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball and a strike. To Rizal, as Rizal steps out and it readjusts. Oh, one count. So one ball, one strike. Rizal's ready. The pitch, swing and a miss, foul tip. Noto going to go to third on the wild pitch. Rizal over, and that'll be safe. Noto coming home, and he's safe at the plate, and it's 9-6, Carolina. So Noto will score. That brings up Dino Tharp. This game's 9-6, one out. Outside, ball 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. Pitch in. That's going to be in for a check swing. And that will move Rizal on the defensive indifference on the ball, too. So Rizal advances. Second base, and now Carolina's got a runner in scoring position again. Brings up Dino Tharp. And that one will be a swing and a miss. Again, apologies for the stream keep freezing. We'll go radio style the rest of the night. Gave the YouTube stream one more chance and froze up. So 2-1 count. Barnes looking back. The pitch. Outside, ball 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. We'll try to get that fixed before Thursday. It's never really frozen up like that before. And so my apologies. And the pitch in. On the outside edge. That'll be a strike. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carolina so far in the night, 9 hits. 9 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. And as now Barnes will step off the rubber. Barnes in his 2/3 of an inning. 21 pitches, 15 strikes, but has allowed 2 runs. And both of those earned, so that will affect the ERA and the pitch up. And Dino Tharp, that will be a high fly ball. That'll go out to left. Rizal going to try to tag, and that was close. Tompkins gets it out. Rizal tags up, almost got it there as that ball was bouncing to Varner over at third. And so now Carolina has a runner on third base. Sam Fleming due up here in the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch, that's in for a strike, 0-1. So 1 count. First night of the summer where Carolina has had 2 players get a home run, so multi-home run game. That ball goes foul. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch up high. That's going to be a ball, 1-2. So 1-2 count for Sam Fleming. As Barnes will look in. They'll wind up. That'll be a line ground ball over to first. Martinez will tag it. And that will be the end of the top of the 7th. But not before Carolina scores. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Leave a runner on the base paths. Time to stretch from Thomasville. Back with more right after this. Bottom of the 7th inning here of Disco Turkey Baseball. We'll give the stream one more shot. Garrett Leftwich back in for Carolina. We'll give you a rundown of his stats heading into this appearance. First batter he'll see Varner. Varner on the night 1 for 2. First pitch in, 0-1 for a strike. Second pitch down low. That'll be a ball. So 1-1 count. So 1-1. Up high. That'll be ball 2. Give you a rundown of Leftwich's stats. Three games played so far. 3 2/3 of an inning. 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a 9.81 ERA. So 2-1. Here to Varner. And that pitch in, 2-2 count. So 2-2. Leftwich winds up, kicks hill to hill. That'll be a line drive. That one will be foul. 2-2. Couple of Disco Turkeys throwing the old pigskin around in the bullpen. Like Zaretta out there short. The Carolina, they love doing that, like down in spare time, like throwing around the old football. We'll try to see who the other one throwing is. Ben Tanneman. So Tanneman and Escaretta having a little catch. Full count to Varner on the outside edge. That'll be a ball. And he'll make the nice stroll to first base. That'll bring up Daniel Maxey. First pitch. Going around. They're going to say he did. 0-1. So no balls. And a strike. As the moon is rising over left field. The tree's out on left. Off the pickoff attempt. They'll be safe. 0-1. As Varner slides right back in. And that one will be a foul ball heading into the parking lot. 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 count as Leftwich gets ready for the windup. The kick he'll deal. That'll be down low for a ball. 1-2. So 1-2 count. So we'll see what they want to do with Ben Tanneman. If they're going to put him in to close out this ball game potentially, because just looking at the track of the pitchers tonight, they've gone roughly about 3 innings. Oh, there, Leftwich gonna hop off the glove. Noto comes in time off the fielding error, and that is going to move Varner over to third base. So now the count will be 9-6, no outs. Back up to the top of the lineup we go. And Devin Tonkins. Tonkins on a fly out to right, a strikeout looking, and he reached on an error last time up. So we'll see how Carolina wants to handle this. Here, again, you have the base open. Ideally, you want to get it out here, then try to get a double play later on. First pitch. That'll be down low for a ball. 1-0 count. So 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch in from Leftwich down low. That's ball 2. That's going to escape Ezell. And that's going to score Varner on the wild pitch. 9-7. Maxey advances up to second base. And now Greensboro down by 2. First pitch in. Up high. That will be ball 3. 3-0 count. So 3 balls, no strikes. And that pitch will it once again escape? Tompkins over on the walk and on the wild pitch. Maxey over to third. And now Greensboro is 90 feet away from bringing this game within one as A.J. Lewis comes out of the dugout for a mound visit. So Lewis comes out here, ideally just to calm his starting pitcher down. Also probably discuss strategy. And so right now, Greensboro is within one of getting this deficit back to a one-run game. So now down by one run. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, you cannot afford to make a mistake right here. As Alderson comes back up to the plate. Alderson, his first at-bat. Had a fly ball home run to left. So we'll see what Carolina wants to do. They're going to check on Tompkins over at first. He slides back in. Leftwich. Now he's going ball one up high. Fleming back trying to steal home. He's out. And that will be out number one, and that is a crucial out right there. Tompkins gets the stolen bait. Maxey thinks it's time to come home. Fleming is out for two. And out number one. Here in the bottom of the seventh. So it is a 9-7 ball game. And Carolina down by two. Again, apologize for the stream difficulties tonight. And the Disco Turkeys are getting an arm warmed up in the bullpen. That pitch comes in, 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Leftwich winds up. That will be down low for a ball. 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike. Now to Alderson. They know he can go deep. Tanneman warming up in the bullpen. Pitch in. Up high, ball 2. Check it on him at second. On a 3-1 count. Tompkins gets back in time. 3 balls and a strike. So 3-1 count. As Leftwich will step off. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And that will be 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Alderson, full count. Leftwich winds up, kicks he'll deal. Tompkins heading over to third. And Dolores, it will fall out. And now it will be a 9-8 ball game. So 9-8. Lee. It drops out of Lee's glove. And now this game's within run. So 9-8. That brings up Williams Rem to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Alderson the tying run. He's over on second base. Leftwich. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Line drive over. Foul ball heading into the parking lot. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Leftwich, the kick in the deal. Up high, that's going to be a ball. 1-2 count. Top of the hour here. Justin Zimmer here with you live from Finch Field. Greensboro only down by 1 in the bottom of the 7th, 9-8. And the pitch, that'll be down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 count. And the pitch. Up high, ball 3, full count. So count at 3-2. Williams Ram, here's the opportunity to drive in the tying run. Up high, ball 4. That now brings up C.J. Johnson. Johnson 0 for 3 on the night. And now action in the Monarchs bullpen. As they're warming up, Leo Noblin to come in from King University, if needed. First pitch from Leftwich, swing and a miss, 0-1. To C.J. Johnson. Johnson on the night 0 for 3. Leftwich, high fly ball. That one will be foul, 0-2. Again, double play would end this inning. And keep the deficit at 1. Heading into the top of the 8th inning. The pitch from Leftwich. Foul ball right behind the press box. And that will be 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Leftwich, that's in for a strikeout, and that will make it 2 outs. Here in bottom of the 7th, and that will bring up Derek Martinez, sorry. Get the 2 Ds on this roster confused. So Derek Martinez comes in a very odd situation here. You got runner on second and first. Carolina, you got to get this out. Keep this at 1. First pitch in, that's a strike. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike to Leftwich. To Martinez from Leftwich, 0-1. And the pitch in. On the outside edge, that will be a ball. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one will be down low, ball 2. So 2-1 count. So 2-1. The pitch from Leftwich. Up high, that will be ball 3. So 3-1 count. The pitch in, up high, and that will be a walk. And the bases are loaded for Devin Bartley, A.J. Lewis to come out. And we'll see if this will be the end of the night for Leftwich. And that is what it appears to be. So Ben Tanneman comes in, bases loaded, 2 outs. Will Carolina get out of this inning a lot without tying the game? Back with more right after this here on YouTube. So the walked-in run ties the game up at 9. High fly ball over to first. Tharp has got it, and he drops it. The foul ball dropped, luckily on a foul ball. So the score remains at 9-9. Second pitch in. Looking, 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. Again, got to keep this game tied. Pitch from Tanneman. Swing and a miss. Drop, third strike. They're going to call it a foul tip. And so the count goes back to 0-2. So 0-2 count here in the inning. No. Leftwich. Line drive by no. Foul. Count remains at 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And that will be a punch out right there. We hit to the top of the 8th. This game tied at 9 as Greensboro leaves 3 on the base path on 3 runs, no hits, 3 errors, 3 left on base. Top of the 8th we go. Harris, Lee, and Deloriers up next here on YouTube. Top of the 8th inning, game tied at 8. Grant Harris to lead off. And now Carolina has this game tied. First pitch for Harris will be a swing and a miss, so 1 count. So strike 1. Pitch in from Barnes. That'll be a strike looking 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. AJ Lewis heading out to third base with the backwards helmet. Trying to rally the boys up. And that'll be a swing and a miss. And that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the 8th. That brings up Cameron Lee. Lee, home run earlier tonight, out to deep center field. Let's see what he's got here in the top of the 8th inning. Now it's going to come down to clutch hitting in this ball game. First pitch from Barnes. Ground ball. Lee. Going to be fielded there by Rem over to first. And he'll be out on the ground ball, and that will be out number 2. So 2 outs, and that will bring up Josh Deloriers. Deloriers on the night, 1 for 3. And again, at this point, any clutch hit would do. First pitch in, down low, ball 1. 1-0 count. That'll be a line drive out into right. That will drop right in no. That'll be a line drive single. And that is just what the doctor ordered. And that'll bring up Tanner Bray. So Bray comes up. First pitch. High fly ball. That one will be foul. And into the parking lot. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. And Bray will just get a brand new bat. So the count now at 0-1, no balls and a strike. And the pitch on the outside edge. Ball 1. 1-1 count to Tanner Bray. And they're going to check on. Deloriers over at first. He gets back in safely. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch in. High fly ball. That's deep out to left. And that one will be caught by Tompkins for the 3rd out. Through 8.5. This game's tied at 9-9. Back with more right after this. You're watching Carolina Disco Turkeys Baseball here on YouTube. Bottom of the 8th inning. Here of Disco Turkeys baseball. Varner in, first pitch in, strike one, 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. As Varner will step back out, readjust. That pitch in, 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive over to Fleming, over at second, he gets it, and that will be out, number 1. That forced Fleming onto the grass, and he will get the first out. Brings up pinch hitter for the Greensboro Monarchs, as they're now trying to do anything they can to win this ball game with the game tied. Stanley Reed, he comes in from UNC Charlotte. The first pitch will be a foul ball. That one will be a ground ball over to short, and that one will be out, number 2, over to Thorpe. So that will be 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And that will bring up Tompkins. Tompkins on the net, 0 for 3. First pitch, that's in for a strike, 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. And that one will be a high fly ball. That one will be out to right field. Breckbull will get it, and that will conclude matters here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Top of the 9th we go. Carolina tied, Greensboro tied at 9. Back with more Disco Turkeys baseball right after this. Welcome back to Disco Turkeys Baseball. Brand new pitcher in for the Greensboro Monarchs. It's Leo Noblin, the right-hander out of King's University from Halifax, Virginia. He made one appearance pitching this year for King's University. He went 1 inning, 4 hits, 2 runs, no earned, no walks, and 3 strikeouts against Mars Hill. That was back on March 8th. Has not pitched since then. And he's going to get the heart of the Disco Turkey order: Breckbuell, Noto, and Azell. So this game now tied at 9 in the top of the 9th. And it's time for our Disco Turkeys to get some runs. First pitch in from Noblin. That one's in for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Breckbuell took one deep, his last at-bat, on a fly ball out to left field on a home run. And the pitch. High fly ball. That one's out to left again. He's going to have a 2-home run night. Going, gone, goodbye. Breckbuell, 2 home runs, and it's 10-9, Carolina. And he will get the Disco Turkey jacket for the second time tonight, and it is 10-9. And that one will bring up Nicholas Noto. He had a fly ball double in his last at-bat out to left field. And there's some happy Disco Turkeys right now in that dugout. First pitch, a swing and a miss. 0-1. Breckbuell, his best night of the summer so far. 2 home runs. First pitch to Noto, swing and a miss. Pitch down low, that'll be ball 1. 1-1 count. Pitch in from Noblin, down 2, ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 count. The pitch down low, ball 3. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. On a 3-1 count, the pitch. Down low, ball 4. Nope, they're going to call it 3-2. So that pitch on the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carolina up by 1, 10-9 in the top of the 9th inning. 3-1 count. 3-2, sorry. And time is called. 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be out number 1 in the top of the 9th. Brings up Christian Azell to the plate. So no arms warming up in the bullpen, so Ben Tanneman will have a chance to win this game if Carolina can add on or extend. At this point, you want to get one more insurance run. The pitch into Azell. First pitch swinging, strike 1, 0-1 count. So no balls, 1 strike. Umpire coming out, talking to Noblin. 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. The ball escapes Bartley, but again, no runners on base, so no harm, no foul, and no runners advancing. So Azell, he steps back into the batter's box. 0-2 count. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. And they're going to call time, and they're going to review something. As A.J. Lewis is going to walk over, talk to the umpire. So A.J. Lewis over at third has some issue with Noblin. They're going to bring Noblin over. And this is and they're going to do a sticky substance check. And the Greensboro dugout comes out. They obviously have some questions. And now they're going to walk back and so it's 0-2. Zell back in the batter's box after the on-field delay for what looked to be a check of if he had anything in his glove. So 1-2 count, 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that will be out number 2. In the top of the 9th, that brings up Dino Tharp. And Azell wants a piece of it, a bit of a money works there. He wants his money, and he's going to exchange some choice words with Noblin. And now they're going to bring the infield in for a meeting. An interesting scenario with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. So that meeting's done with the pitching coach and now the umpire is going to come back and talk to Azell. As he was still chirping, going to tell him to quiet down. And an interesting turn of events in this ball game. All right. 2 outs here, top of the 9th. And there's still some noise from the Disco Turkey dugout that home plate umpire is not satisfied with. He walks back. First pitch into Tharp. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike to Dino Tharp. And the pitch. Down low, that'll be ball 1. 1-1 count. So 1 ball, 1 strike. To Dino Tharp. And the pitch on the outside edge. That will be a ball. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Thorpe here in the top of the 9th inning. The windup, the kick in the deal. That'll be inside. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Noblin winds up. He'll kick, he'll deal. And that will be a swing and a miss off the drop to the strike. That's going to go all the way back to the backstop. And Thorpe will reach on the wild pitch. And that will bring up Sam Fleming. Fleming comes in. First pitch. That will be in for a strike. So 1 count. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 count. And Fleming, a deep fly ball. That ball is C. Oh, and up on the wall, up by the hill by Tompkins. And he grabs that one. And after Fleming crushes that out, almost out of this ballpark, Tompkins gets it. And he had to go deep up that hill for the 3rd out in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th we go. 1, 2, 3 for the Greensboro Monarchs. Alderson, Williams, Rem, and Johnson. We'll see if Carolina can hold off, get the win tonight. Back with more right after this here on YouTube. Bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch to Alderson. That's going to be a high fly ball. That's going to be deep out to left field. And that's gone. And this game is once again tied at 10. Alderson, 2 home runs on the night. And so now it is a 10-10 ball game. Alderson's 2 home runs on the night have gone out to left field. That brings up Williams Rhyme. First pitch from Tanneman. Williams Rhyme's got a bunt, and that one will go foul. So 0-1 count. For the Disco Turkeys, this is game number 11. They're 4-6 on the year. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That'll be down low for a ball. 1-2. Carolina, no arms warming up in the bullpen. So it's now 10-10. Tanneman, that's going to be a high fly ball. And that will be caught by Cameron Lee on a diving grab right by the bullpen for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. What a play there by Cameron Lee. That will bring up C.J. Johnson. Johnson on the night 0 for 4 with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. And the pitch. That'll be down low. That'll be a ball. Ball 1. So 1-0 count. That pitch on the outside edge. Ball 2. That pitch down low. Ball 3. 3-0 count to C.J. Johnson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And a game now tied at 10. High fly ball. Pop fly. Over to Noto. And he will get it. And that will be out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And that now will bring up Derek Martinez. First pitch. And 0-1 count. So no balls and a strike. The pitch down low. That will be ball 1. 1-1 count. Down low, ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. That will be in for a strike. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Down low. That'll be ball 3. Full count. And that's a high fly ball deep out to right field. Breckbull's got it. And we're heading to the top of the 10th. Extra innings from Thomasville up next. And they're going to end the game at 10-10. So there will be no bottom of the 10th inning. And for a night for Carolina, it was about the long ball. So no wins, no losers. So that should help everybody out. But as we'll bring you inside our broadcast booth in a few moments to wrap up the game tonight. I mean, this was a night of the long ball. And so when we come back, we'll quickly wrap it up. And we'll preview Thursday night's matchup against Boone. We thank you for watching Disco Turkey Baseball. Post game up next.
How about the first college game? Go 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. That second one was tattooed. I tell you that guy hit off of 13. I think that thing got hit out to 85. Good job tonight on the broadcast.
In a few moments to wrap up the game tonight. I mean, this was a night of the long ball. And so when we come back, we'll quickly wrap it up. And we'll preview Thursday night's matchup against Boone. We thank you for watching Disco Turkey Baseball. Post game up next.
How about the first college game? Go 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. That second one was tattooed. I tell you that guy hit off of 13. I think that thing got hit out to 85. Good job tonight on the broadcast.
Van Bogart as well. And I have to turn Mike Cox on, the different mic here. There's your chance to put Van Bogart. He went
a few